Patch 2 for Season 4 of 2022 on iRacing is here. There's not much, but, you know, we go through it anyway, starting with the simulation. Under race control, at small tracks with very slow pace speeds, the calculated green flag zone has been extended further back from the start-finish line, leaving more time for race systems to calculate correctly. This reduces the likelihood of triggering issues that could arise when the calculated green flag zone was only immediately adjacent to the start-finish line, meaning that sometimes on restarts, the leader could have crossed the start-finish line prior to the green flag, which would cause problems with scoring of laps, especially with the do not count caution laps option enabled. For AI racing, fixed an issue with AI aggression, where sudden and large steering inputs could occur when two or more AI drivers were side by side on road courses, and fixed an error with some AI drivers' ability to estimate fuel consumption. For audio, for the low frequency effects system, fixed an issue that could cause the full engine explosion LFE effect to trigger when any car engine exploded, not just the player. That would be a surprise. For pits, fixed an issue where the auto pit speed limiter was not disabling correctly during parade laps, and the auto pit speed limiter is now considered active during test sessions. For the camera, a new mark mode has been enabled that turns the camera into a measurable device. Position the camera at the start of your measurement, hit mark, and move to the end of your measurement and read out the X, Y, Z, or direct distance that the camera moved. Oh, that's neat. I might play around with that. Sporting code. Several updates have been completed. Several updates have been completed to the official iRacing sporting code. That sentence seems weird to me. Maybe it's just me. I haven't been up long. Information about TT rating has been added. Language has been added informing users that they need to be prepared to submit evidence with every protest, and adjusted information location and details about tanking behavior for clarity. Alright, on to the cars. For the touring cars, brake bias adjustment range has been updated. For the Audi 90 GTO, fix an issue with a duplicate car number on the hood for paint pattern number 1. For the Ford GTE, fix an issue where some headlight bulbs could go missing. For the Honda Civic Type R, the units used to measure oil pressure on the dashboard have been updated from decibel to bar. For the Porsche Mission R, brake bias is now adjustable in the garage to the same degree in which it is adjustable in-car. And for the Skippy, for the new damage model, yield and brake limits have been reduced for wheels and some body panels, and for the new damage model, tire tread and sidewall properties have been independently updated. Alright, and finally, the tracks for Bristol fix an issue where cars in position 24 at this track can sometimes get black flagged for entering closed pits when leaving the pits for parade laps. For Zandvoort, fixed a bad pit out merge checkpoint. For Daytona 08, fixed an issue with some terrain pieces poking through environment objects. Lucas Oil Speedway patched a seam in the pit lane. Road Atlanta patched a seam in the grass near the short course exit and removed some snagging monsters from gravel traps. For Rudskogen, again, I'm sorry if that's, someone tell me how to pronounce that. I don't know how to pronounce it. Functionality has been added to the caution lights. And then for Sonoma, removed a landmine from the apex of turn 4. Speaking of, I don't think they've removed the landmine from most sport yet. Maybe they did, but I think that's still there. Hopefully they're aware of that one, even though that's been in there for like years. If it's not fixed by now. But it could be fixed, and I'm just talking nonsense. Anyway, pretty short update, but that's what we got today. So I hope this was helpful in some way. Like, favorite, subscribe, all that stuff I'm supposed to say. Bye.